Smilegate, the studio behind the popular Lost Ark MMO, announced earlier this week that they were working with Angel Games to bring another MMORPG project to fruition, Wonder's Eternal World. This is a fairy tale themed MMORPG set to be releasing globally in 2023 with a closed beta test scheduled for April next month. And I know what you're thinking. What the hell is a fairy tale themed MMO? Well, let me tell you. Eternal World is going to feature a vibrant fantasy world brought to life with anime-inspired 3D graphics set in a world where fairy tales like Snow White, like Red Riding Hood, Cinderella are all real. This is admittedly a very fascinating direction to take the game, as we don't really have a single MMO like this on the market right now, and this could ultimately end up being a gargantuan hit if it's handled correctly. MMO fans have been begging studios for something new, something invigorating, innovative that makes them actually want to log in, want to explore, and retain their attention long term, and this very well might be that game. Smilegate released some info, the exact release date, a full gameplay trailer, along with additional details on world size, various different features, and we're gonna go right ahead and take a look at all of that. Well, right after I thank our patrons over on Patreon, whose continued support allows me to push out regular videos like this. Also, if you have a moment, consider following me over on Twitch. I stream there every weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at their trailer first. I mean, that is always important, but at the same time is something that every studio ever prefaces their trailer with. I'm gonna be the world looks beautiful. Holy crap. I just want to point out here real quick, this very strongly resembles, at least to me personally, Maple Story 2. Does anyone else see that? This is really cool. Like, there are a lot of mini games. Huh. Here we have group content in the form of a dungeon, I think. It's a lot of is that a gingerbread man? Dude, I think this is PvP, or PvP was present just a minute ago. I think this is PvP too. Now, I will note here that this specific anime aesthetic is not going to appeal to everyone. A lot of people that might think this game is far too childish looking, and honestly, I can totally see that. But I mean, with the overwhelming success that Maple's story has had, I feel like that isn't really going to necessarily inhibit this that much. Now, as you can tell, it does say that the beta test is coming soon. After you click the link to the CBT news, it opens a brand new tab that states Wanderers, Eternal World official community open, and CBT announcement. If you scroll down a little bit, it goes on to state the closed beta test schedule is April 24th at 11 a.m. until April 30th at midnight, which means the game is going to be open for over 6 days. It's going to have almost an entire week of beta testing. The beta test will be available to players only within the USA and Canada. Smilegate themselves also went on to confirm separately that this game is launching globally this year. And probably, if I'm being honest here, in the latter half of this year, given this beta test concludes almost at the beginning of May, which leaves 1 month left. Now, going back to their website, fairy tale characters rewritten. While being slowly forgotten from the world, fairy tale characters have gathered in the virtual world of wonders. Among Alice, Robin, Gretel, Snow, and many more, who would you choose to battle with? That's actually a very good question. In this fairy tale world, you can enjoy varied content while communicating with other players and make wonderful memories. As with many roguelike games, the choices that you make will affect your gaming experience, and your adventure may differ from that of other individuals. Enjoy World of Wonders to the fullest by participating in battles against strong monsters, discovering new gimmicks, and surpassing repeated death. Wait, why you gotta call me out like that? Surpassing repeated death? I mean, dude. 4v4 multiplayer billionaire gold game. In this place flooded with gold, the team that collects more gold than the other team wins. Make strategic choices, whether to keep collecting gold or to use gold to get stronger in order to win. That is a fascinating premise. There's PvP. You collect gold during the match, and then you can either continue to accumulate gold until you hit the limit and win, or use that gold to grow stronger, maybe knock out enemy players, and secure a win via that means. Enjoy mini games such as woodcutting, racing, dice battle, true or false, and fishing. You'll lose track of time. And honestly, as soon as I saw the mini games, I was actually kind of, I mean, I feel like I would be very enthralled with the mini games present. I think mini games are a core aspect that I think breathes a different kind of life into the game. From fairy tale themed costumes to chic modern clothing and equipment, customize your character with costumes, hairstyles, tails, and accessories. And that is no doubt going to be the end game, 100%. And this game is going to be completely cross-platform compatible. Enjoy Wonders anytime, anywhere, on PC and mobile. There are the current specs for PC. Admittedly, those aren't terrible recommended specs. And that is Wonders Eternal World. Once again, a brand new anime MMORPG being published by Smilegate, the studio behind Lost Ark and developed by Angel Games. I think this game definitely has a degree of potential. I think this game is definitely bringing something new to the table in terms of theme. I think having a focus on mini games, having a focus on more than just a linear type of progression might make it a lot more casual friendly and appeal to a larger audience. And I am all for that. I've grown tired of very linear copy paste carbon copy MMOs that all look the same, all feel the same, and offer essentially the same thing with the same end game goal in mind. And this might be that breath of fresh air that we need. I mean, it might be a shitty game, let's be honest, but at the end of the day, if it provides us something just fun that we can turn our minds off for and just enjoy, then, I mean, I can't complain. Now, if Wanderers Eternal World is not an MMO that looks at all remotely interesting to you, absolutely no problem. I have 2 different videos on screen right now that might be more up your alley. One featuring a list of every MMO confirmed to be launching this month. The other, a brand new MMO that is launching a few months from now that MRSSTIX admittedly had a lot of fun in.